everybody, this is Prowl, and today we are going to make a witch farm, although not just a normal witch farm. I'm going to show you how to make probably the easiest witch farm possible. Now this will work specifically on Bedrock Edition. It will not work on Java due to some things that we are going to do here, but witch farms, honestly, if you can find a witch hut, are one of the best farms to make due to the variety of drops that you get. Things such as glowstone dust, sugar, redstone dust, spider eyes, glass bottles, yes, the ever elusive gunpowder, some sticks, and even potions, in which we will get 2 potion drops from this farm. You will get potions of healing and potions of water breathing. So first things first, we got to find a witch hut. What's the best way to do that? Well, walk around aimlessly for hours or use chunk base. So while if you're going to look for one the natural way, which is finding a swamp biome in your travels and looking around that swamp for a witch hut, if you want to do it the easier way, you can go to chunkbase.com, click on the apps button, click on the witch hut app, type in your world seed, and zoom out to find a hut. The materials needed for today's witch farm will be 26 tinted glass, or solid blocks will work fine here as well. If you go with the 26 solid blocks, you'll need about 12 to 14 or so slabs to go on top of them, 30 glass blocks, 45 solid blocks with 45 ladders to be able to climb up to your AFK platform if you need those, or you can use scaffolding, or you can just fly up there, whatever works for you. 4 pieces of scaffolding, 4 mud blocks, 2 pistons, 2 tridents, 1 lever, 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 1 solid block, 5 hoppers, 4 chests, and 4 redstone dust. And we have traveled to the coordinates here, and here is our witch hut. Now, you can technically leave the structure intact, but to make it easy for you guys to see things, we're going to take out all of the top layer of the structure. Ooh, there's a witch in here, leaving only the floor. And first of all, I'm going to recommend you do a couple things. First of all, we're going to go 1 block up from the floor, and we're going to take glass panes, and we're going to cover the entire floor area with these glass panes. All right, there we go. Floor area is covered. The next thing we need to do is make some of this area around here spawn proof. Now, if you have things kind of built up high around the witch hut like this one is, you probably just want to take a shovel and knock a lot of this ground down just to be closer to like ground level of the witch hut. And while I do that, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, SparkToast. If you want the best way to play Minecraft with your friends or family, then a Minecraft server from SparkToast is your answer. A Minecraft server is a great choice as it has much less lag. It allows you to see much further in your world than a realm does, while also not requiring you to be online for others to play in it like a locally hosted world on your device does. To get started with SparkToast, browse through their different tiers of server, ranging from their very affordable budget series that offer better value per dollar than realms, or their main lineup of enterprise servers that offer amazing performance at competitive prices. Once you have your server type, amount of RAM, and any add-ons that you may want selected and purchased, your server is ready to play on. If you need any help, SparkToast has amazing customer support through their live chat on their website and on their Discord channel. Sign up today by clicking the link on screen now or in the description below, and be sure to use code PROWL at checkout to get 20% off your initial payment. There we go. Next thing you're going to want to do is be able to build up in the sky to get about 42 blocks above the platform of the witch hut and be directly over the top of it. So we're at Y level 67 right now. If we go 42 blocks up, we'll be at Y level 109. So let's go ahead and we could just build ourselves a ladder going up to 109, and we'll just make ourselves a little like glass box to sit in right up here. Now what you're going to want to do is wait for it to turn nighttime. Ooh, there's a village over there. That's interesting. And another village right there, and a pillager outpost. This is kind of cool spot if anybody wanted to make a world here. And with us being so far above the ground, only thing that should be able to spawn are witches on that platform right there, which we do have one waiting there for us. So we're going to go down, we're going to see where that witch is, and we're going to mark the corner in which that witch is standing. Just like that. Now we're done with the witch, and we can wait till daytime or sleep the night away. All right, once you have gotten rid of the witch there and it's daytime, just go ahead and break all this glass. You do not need it anymore. Also, you do not need the rest of the witch hut, so if you want to get rid of it, go ahead. It does not need to exist anymore. What we did here is we marked the spawning spot for where the witch is going to spawn in. Witches only spawn in one spot in the witch hut. And on Bedrock Edition, mobs always spawn in corners. So the witch spawns on this corner right here, which is why we've marked these blocks off. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change this little platform we've marked off to mud blocks. We are going to set just a couple double chests right here with hoppers going into the back and hoppers going into this hopper. So all items will be filtered to these chests. And I'm going to recommend that you use tinted glass here if you want to keep things easy. Allow yourself to see everything and not have to build any kind of external structure. But if you want to build a structure around this, you're just going to make sure this area has zero light coming in. So we're going to go ahead and use this. We're going to place down scaffolding right here and put a bucket of water in the corner opposite of our chests right there. And we could go ahead and we could cap this off with more tinted glass. And now we have a pitch black little area for the witches to spawn in. Okay, so from right here in the corner where the water is flowing to, you're gonna put a piston here and a piston here. Now, we're gonna throw a trident right here, which is going to kill our witches. And we're gonna put one right here too. This is just going to help make sure that no matter which way the witches kind of move, we're going to kill them a little bit faster. You could get by with just one, but it may take a little bit longer to kill them. So we're going to use 2 here. Now, these pistons, they let light in there, so we need to surround them. We're going to put a tinted glass block here and here. We're going to put a solid block right here. We're going to put a tinted glass block here, 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 over top, right there, and right there. And then in front of right here and right here. Now we've made that area completely black. Now you do not have to use tinted glass for this. You can use solid blocks. That will be fine as well. It should make everything work just the same. Although if you're using solid blocks, you will have to spawn proof the tops of all of them. So you will also want to take some slabs and put slabs on top of the solid blocks. I like to see what's going on. So we're going to use tinted glass because it works functionally the same. Next thing you're going to want to do is take regular glass, and we're going to use regular glass so that way we do not create a situation where we have spawnable blocks in the areas. We're going to come out 1, 2, 3 like this. And we're going to go ahead and just make a little area like this, a little platform, if you will. Now right here, we're going to want a comparator put into subtract mode. We're going to want redstone dust hooked up like this. We're going to want a lever right here to make a clock. We're going to want to come out 1 block or 1 redstone dust from there, put a repeater on 2 ticks, and we'll put another piece of redstone dust right here, or you could have pushed this whole thing down by 1. And now, as you see, we have a trident killer. Now, last but not least, we need to get ourselves in position to make this place spawn the witches. Now, during the daytime, you can pretty much move anywhere that's 25 blocks or more away, and this will work fine. Now, on simulation distance 4, you need to go up by, we need to go up by those 42 blocks to make it to where during the nighttime or daytime, either way, but during the nighttime, we do not have mobs spawn at ground level, and they will only be able to spawn inside of the little box there. Yes, the witches, as you've seen, they can spawn inside of that box, even though they're spawning with their heads inside of water. Now, if you're on simulation distance 6, you need to be 94 blocks in the air. And if you are on simulation distance 8 or higher, you need to be 126 blocks in the air, or maybe a couple of less, just to give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. You do not want to be that amount or more, because if you are more, it will make it to where the witches cannot spawn there because you're outside of the spawning range. Now we should be able to move down here and see that we have been killing witches. We have been getting drops. And because we have a looting 3 sword in hand, we will get the looting effect on those witches that come in. Now, just to make it to where you guys can actually see what's happening here, we will go ahead and we'll kind of zoom in all the way. We'll back out some. It is daytime, so we don't have to worry about surface spawns. As you can see, the witches, they are spawning in and they are dying. Since their heads are spawning in water, they do drink a potion for water breathing, while others will get hit by the tridents first and may try to drink a potion of healing first. What this is going to mean is you will sometimes get potions of healing and potions of water breathing from these guys, which is awesome to have as well on top of those normal witch drops. And as you can see, they're spawning in fairly quickly. And that right there, that's it for our witch farm. So if you enjoyed this video, I need you to click that like button right now. Show the channel a little bit of support. Help me out in getting this video seen by more people. The like button helps with that. Also, Also, subscribe to the channel for more great tutorials if you're not subscribed already. And comment down below. Let me know, what are you going to be using those witch drops for? Are there any modifications to this that you plan on making that maybe somehow make this farm better for you? Thanks so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.